Hello, my Geminis. Welcome back. All right, we're taking a peek into you for what's coming in for the new year 2026, whatever messages I can pick up on. It's a general reading. Take what resonates. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, link to my website is in the description box below. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Universe, connect me with the energy for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Mush mouth over here. Connect me with the energy for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Show me what's coming in for the new year for 2026. I feel like an attachment to you that's to something that's like possibly not very good for you or not very healthy, or it like weighs on you in some sort of way. Okay. It's interesting because when I was saying that, I was like, it's important. That's the thought I kept getting. So whatever this is, even though it weighs on you or it possibly takes some sort of toll on you, it's important to you. That's why you're involved with it or attached to it or something like this. All right, what messages? What's coming up for 2026 in the new year for my Gemini? Okay. Okay, so the very first thing that my eyes are being drawn to is this archangel. You have a couple of them coming out. Archangel Chamuel here. There's some emphasis about the stomach area, your third chakra, but specifically, you could be, again, stress, nerves. You will be using your gut instinct a lot, going with your gut, especially dealing with other people. There may be something difficult that you deal with in regards to others as well. I feel like this is in, not only one other person, but could be groups of people or maybe possibly communities. You may try to restrain, or others may try to restrain you in some sort of way. Because I am getting an emphasis on the 7 here. I'm getting like tension. But I think the outcome will be positive. However, it's like there might be scenarios that you feel like blocked, or where you don't have a lot of, I don't know, because I'm just getting being restrained, whether that be literally or metaphorically speaking. It's like a factor of others. It plays into you and your ability to navigate. People may be trying to keep you from, or vice versa. It's like limiting your ability here. It seems a little bit, it's so broad, I don't really know. But yeah, I'm getting that, like, restraint, needing to restrain, or feeling restrained by others. You also have Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Metatron. A lot of archangels. When I've been doing the readings, the archangels have been coming out a lot for many of the signs. I think archangels are going to be playing a big part in our lives this year in helping us navigate, guiding us. You will find in a lot of the situations, the things that you pick up intuitively, that you are right. Because when Metatron's here, it's a lot of intuition being utilized. And it's interesting because the universe, court, whatever you're involved in, whether this be legal matters or just universal, you will be proven to be right. Like you're spot on in the things that you say, in the things that you sense. Your words and your senses are just right on. Like justice will be on your side. Any type of legal matter that you encounter or anything along these lines, I feel like, you know, is going to work out in your favor, especially when you speak your truth. You have a lot of power of speech this year. A big focus for you will be this door to personal healing and happiness. So that's going to be a big focus for you. I'm seeing something about thoughts and stress and worry. Your mind is going to really be going. You may not get, your sleep could be interrupted this year. I'm just feeling you being stressed out about something or more worried. So the universe is kind of a focus for you in this year because, like I said, it's like justice will be on your side. Whether that be the universe justice or like court justice, because it'll be different for all of you. It could have some duality there as well. And so it's like you may feel in moments like what I was saying before, restrained or just kind of stressed or worried. But things will work out in a balanced way. That's what I'm picking up on, because with the Sun card, there is light. There is a lot of light to be shed. And there is positivity in that as well. But it will be very much a year of focusing on healing and happiness and focusing on your personal self with that. There won't be other people that'll be able to help you. It will be you that navigates this. And when you focus on that, there will be a new door that opens for you as well. Something a little better. You know, I'm picking up a rainbow. It's like there's a rainbow at the end of whatever it is that you will be enduring. A lot of you, I feel like you've already endured this. Like this is not something new that's going to pop up. Like you're bringing this in and working through it in the year 2026. What else is coming in for 2026 for my Geminis, please? Gemini. Okay. So family will be of importance. There could be travel to family, or family could be coming to you. But I do see a big emphasis on that will be extremely important to you. If it's not, I mean, I'm sure it already is. But I'm seeing that there is some family members that might be far away that you could be traveling to, or that could be traveling to you. Happy times with them. Ten of Swords here. I'm going to clarify. You will have some sort of shake-up, some sort of ending. And I also feel that for those of you, this will kind of, let's see, okay. If any of you are behaving in a manner that is of the Knight of Wands, you know, the Knight of Wands is fun, but the Knight of Wands doesn't have a whole lot of foresight. There's something that's going to come to an end. And if you are, you know, because I don't get him as the most careful knight. So that something about a way that you're a way you're doing a particular, I don't want to say thing, but I don't know what, because it's generalized, it's a collective. There's going to be something that changes about how you do things, how you navigate. I also feel as if there's going to be somebody here that is in your life that will There will be an ending with that person or that relationship. They may be a fire or an air sign. It doesn't have to be, but this individual, it likes to travel, or they're very kind of all over the place. They're a pleasure seeker. This person is probably not the most mature, maybe they. But it's interesting because I kind of get like warrior energy from this person. But there's an ending with this relationship or an ending with this person. What else is coming up for 2026 and for Gemini? Okay. You will be making decisions to move forward, but you could have moments of stagnancy or where you're not quite, you won't have mental clarity in certain areas, which could hinder your path, but you will decide to move forward anyway. But moments of, because the Chariot and the Hangman kind of like contradict each other. The Chariot's about moving forward on a path, and the Hangman's sort of stagnant. He's sitting there. So it's like this kind of stop and go sort of energy. But I see, you making the decision, even if you don't have mental clarity, even if you don't quite know, to try to move forward anyway. I am getting Four of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. So an offer that you don't see coming. And in fact, or an offer or a solution, because I got the word solution first when I saw the Ace of Pentacles. In fact, I feel like, because the Four of Cups here, he's kind of disconnected. He seems like he's like, I don't know what to do about this, or maybe you've been trying, and it's just kind of an energy, like you're focusing your energy in a different direction, and you might be a little bit disappointed about these other 3 cups, whatever this is. This could be, some different subjects in your life, or, but I was getting the number 3, but in will come a solution or some sort of offer. You won't be looking at it. You won't be expecting it. You'll actually be looking the other direction. So someone may change their tune with you or something along these lines. I just see that it being, and it'll come at a time when you're sort of feeling like, I don't know, like you could be trying in a particular area, but there's a solution coming from an opposite direction. So try to be hopeful, because I see you being fairly focused on certain things, but the universe will bring in something to you, just not in the direction you're looking, basically. And you'll feel kind of defeated in that moment. There could be some flux of money, a little bit of potential for some money loss this year. You may have moments where you feel lonely or like other people have left you out in the cold, but this is an angel here that will be with you. And just keep that in mind, that you are not alone, even if you do feel alone in certain moments, because I feel like over time it will balance itself out. If you do have money loss, or you do have some loneliness, because the Temperance card is a card of balance, is a card of being, okay, of things working out in their own way. You may just have to readjust to something new, or some sort of new way of being, new lifestyle something along these lines. But yeah, I think you will have moments where you feel like you're left out in the cold, or possibly a little bit lonely. Be careful of your feet as well this year. I feel the need to say that. Something about the feet. Yeah. But they're just, it's a very self-focusing type of year for the Gemini, okay? So just know that there is something, there is a solution. It just won't be where you're looking. The universe likes to surprise us sometimes. All right, that's what I have for you. Bye-bye.